Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Late Night Breakfast, our Friday Night Live. I am Crumbleweek 420. I want to thank you, everybody, for 1 second here. Let me shut off the volume on my other computer there. Now that I have the other screen up and going, a couple of things before I get into the side chat. This is for 21 years or older. Nothing ever for sale or trade, ever, ever, ever. And everything we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. Alrighty, here, let's hop right over into the side chat, see who we got here. I see we had King Green Gardening and Anthony and the Green Oracle all in here around 9:30. Rampage Garden, I see you in here, Warriors. How are you doing, my friend? Yo, Next Scroll. Shy, how are you, my friend? I am doing extremely well. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. Big Cave, what's up, you mofo yourself? Hey, Bomdia, it has been a fat minute. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Yo, somebody really? How are ya? Sauce, what's going on? How are you, my friend? Dale, nice to see you. Hey, Green Oracle swung back in to sprinkle a little love back on us. Yo, Jack Shit, Hobo Hideaway, dropping some blessings for us. Thank you. So good to see you. Twizzler! Twizzler, man, you won tonight over there on Mary's Thing, but then you were from Canada. Gosh, what a great win that would have been. Wasmond, how are you? What is going on? Staying out of trouble, I would hope. Yes, I did, Green Oracle. I did. I'm glad you loved the slaps, man. I am so glad they got there to you safe and sound. Indeed, I am. Yo, Smokey, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? And it's good to see you too, Bomdia. Good to see you. Yo, JC Smith, what is up? Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. Always appreciated. All right, Green Oracle, thank you. Much appreciated. Tons of love to you. Chris Storm is in the house. Ooh, a lot of cleaning going on, Smokey. Aaron Woodley, you are up late with us. Thank you. Thank you so much. A little sip of coffee here. Make sure I'm not fully up past my bedtime today. As you guys know, my ass is usually up super early. Green Oracle, get some rest. Lots of love to you. Get some sleep. And we will catch up with you tomorrow throughout the day, I am sure. Really, Chris? Chris Storm, do me a favor. I'm not being a dick. Can you shoot me your address again? Because I haven't sent anything out since this last round. King Green Gardening. How are you, my friend? How are you indeed? Thank you, Chris. And I'm a much better frame of mind to get them out on a more timely manner. But yeah, if I didn't get it out to you, then I have to go back and see where I left off because I thought I was caught up on everybody. Twizzler, all you got to do is send me your address to crumbleWig420 @Yahoo. Is that Beans I see? Beans, what is up, my friend? What is up? Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. I see we are rolling right up on 10 o'clock, which means I'm going to pre-hydrate a little bit. And it is 10 o'clock. Cheers, everybody. Sip before you rip. Hey, JC, why don't you re-email me again too? Not being a dink, but if you're the second person telling me that I missed something, just shoot me the email a second time if you don't mind. Thank you indeed. Sir Drippington. All right, Chris, I just saw your email come in. Thank you. Senate, what's going on, my friend? Did you have a good birthday the other day? I freaking hope. I hope so indeed. Bean said it's me. Flatulence. Thank you, JC. I'll let you know when it comes across my screen. Are you comfortable over there, oh puppy dog? So, what is everybody smoking on tonight? I am smoking on a blend of Master OG and Strawberry Kush. And I've got some Strawberry Kush concentrate for later, which I am looking extremely forward to having some of. Charged up the rig and everything since I went to use it earlier and it was dead, which I was not impressed by. Yo, Big Dave, what is up, my friend? What is up? There's Gene. Gene, what is going on? I did miss something. I'm not even high already, and I already missed something. Hobo, it's your birthday today? Get the fuck out of here. You're 54? Holy shit. Yo, Hobo, happy birthday, my friend. Poppin' seeds, what's up? Teen, how are you, my friend? And Chris Cornell. Dude, thanks for swinging in to see us tonight. Thank you, thank you. Who else am I missing? This screen just jumped on me. Well, Mary, thanks for stopping in. I hope you have Rob along with you, and I'm glad you're both here with us. Are you still as high as you were earlier? I hope so. Gyro, what's going on? Gyro, gyro. Boom, 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 boom. Just reading for a second, everybody. Crumbleweed's got a little bit of a high going on here tonight. Anyone popping any beans? Good question. I am not yet. Yo, Paul, I'm glad you got it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. You're working on getting back there, Mary? Nice, nice. Hey, Bernie, how are you? How is it going? We were just talking about how it's Hobo's birthday. Jack shit. Indeed, indeed. Oh, Chris, you're asking how the no smoking is going. I officially hit 1 month, no cigarettes. No cigarettes, no nicotine. I got a phone call last night from my neighbor from across the street who just sold his house. He's getting ready to move and all that good stuff. So he calls me up and he's like, can I get a smoke? And I was like, dude, I quit. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, good for you and everything. But it was like, holy crap. It was the first time. It felt really good. Somebody asked me for a smoke. And I'm like, no, because I quit. So, yeah, it's going really good. But thanks for asking, Chris. Beans, are you really going to be 49 tomorrow? Why don't I believe you? Oh, Big Dave's got some wedding pie he's going to be toking on. Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, you're going to pop the Tiki Rain for the grow along. Nice. I was looking at that earlier, Mary. I was. But I just don't think I would follow through. I don't know, not for Crumbleweed yet. Observer, what's going on, my friend? Oops, the hell am I doing there? Making a big mess on the screen. Oh, nice. Gyro's doing some microdose capsules right now. That's pretty cool. I've got the setup to do that. I just haven't yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Probably because I'm concerned I'm going to not have enough stuff to fill up the 100 capsules with. Oh, Jack's got some shake, senora. Very nice. Yeah, Chris. Indeed. That's fair enough, Beans. I get it now. You got to remember, sometimes it takes a few minutes for my old ass to catch up on some of your humor. But I try my hardest. Thanks, Poppin. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being so fucking supportive. And I mean that. Goat shit, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? I stopped into a couple of your lives earlier, but I was being a lurker, I must admit. I was the lurk master. Thank you, Mary. I used to enjoy those, the Mike's Harder lemonades. Thank you, JC. I saw it come across my screen. Oh, yes, that's true. Yuma raised and William Bartow also won tonight. Hey, one more quarter. What's up? What is up? Big Dave said, crumble my New York dad. That's what I'll be now. I'm the New York dad. You can love on your 49ers. I'm not going to hate on them. I don't have a football team. I'm not a football fan. You guys all know I'm a hockey fan. Nice, Gene. You already texted William? Cool. I love this freaking community. Love it, love it, love it. Bean said he's 42 until September 7th. Ooh, Teen's got some Cav Sour F2 that popped up out of the soil. Nice. Nice. That's so cool. Yeah, those boxes were badass. I don't know if anybody saw Thurgood Jenkins was dropping the links over on when Mary had the live going on earlier, and that's just a fantastic thing if you want to get in on it. It's like $140 and it's so much stuff. What do we got going on here that I am seeing? Sauce is saying, I crossed some primate lemon fire with Wi-Fi OG and just dropped 18 beans in soil doing a seed increase pheno hunt. Nice, Sauce. Super nice. Yo, Big Mo, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Mary, you're going to be 60 on September 2nd. Trying to catch up to me. Ooh, Big Mo's chilling on some Z milk. Nice. Yo, Reborn, just chilling. Chilling here, hanging out. Chatting with all you great people. There's 25 of us rolling around. Hey, Santa Claus, thank you so much for stopping in and saying hey. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Get back to the show and your time with the wife. So cool that you stopped in to say hi. Peace. Yo, speaking of peace, there's Jim Finds Peace. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? How was everything in Thailand this wonderful day? Or evening, as I guess it would be. Bearded Buds, Fielden Creeks is here. Very nice. Jay Reezy, I almost skipped right by you as you were sneaking in right behind Teen. Hey, Santa Claus, what is up? See, one Santa Claus comes, the other one leaves, the other one leaves, the other one comes. It's amazing. It's amazing indeed. Yo, Red-Eye Jedi, what is going on, good sir? How are you? How are you indeed? There's Uncle Paulie. What is going on, Uncle Paulie? Good to see you. It was nice seeing you earlier. It always puts a big smile on my face. You go into a chat and out of nowhere, there's Uncle Paulie. It is just great. It's great to see all you guys and girls. There's Poopy Peanuts in the house. I do see that, Santa Claus. The Superman Clark Kent paradox that Jim finds peace. I think you're right. I think you're right indeed. Yo, thanks, Jay Reezy. Thank you. You know, you guys get home from work, you blast on here real quick, say, hey, maybe you can stay on long enough to do a quick rip with us. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to swap out this bowl right now so I got a nice fresh one in here. We're about, 3-4 minutes out from our next rip, but we can rip whenever we want. Well, thank you, Uncle Paulie. Thank you, thank you. Is that Wayne I see? Yes, it is. What's going on, Wayne? And Be the Arrow is in the house. Your Poopy Peanut says, oh no, I'm 100% not high yet. One more quarter saying sit, sip, and rip. Yeah. I'm going to cheat. Fire up this joint a little bit here. Is that A1 Farms I just saw come in? Yes, it is. Cheers, cheers for anybody. I'm just smoking on this joint, and then I'm going to rip on the bong in about 3 minutes. But, Mary, you're only 80% of the way there? That's it? Bear with me for 1 second here, people. There we are. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. I was looking over in the side chat. A1 Farms, I just made you a moderator. I will read my little moderator lecture in a moment, if that's okay. I'm just going to greet some more people as we're having them roll into the room. What's going on? Good to see you again. Saw you over on Mary's Live earlier. Next Grow, how's it going? How is it going? Yeah, that was really cool. The gifting forwards, absolutely. You don't need 2 packs of everything. Are you certain? About 30 seconds out, everybody, for anybody wanting to rip. Then I'll talk about what I got going on in my grow at this present point in time. Dropped a video, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 days ago, I think it was. Yo, Kelly Belly, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, indeed, everyone like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Kelly. Jay Reezy's harvesting my reverse genetics re-veg clones of purple fuel this Sunday. Cool enough. 10:15, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Kelly, me and Mrs. Wig are doing fantastic. She's at work right now, but she gets out at 11, so hopefully I can convince her to come over and have a couple rips with us tonight. I know she's off tomorrow, so there's no reason. She has no excuse to not want to hang out with us till the end, so that'll be a definite good thing. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. So, needless to say, I was talking about what I got going on in my grow. So everybody knows I had gotten 3 clones, 2 GG4 Sherbert, and 1 Perp Slurp. Well, I had more than that, but I killed a bunch of them because I was bored. So, needless to say, the 3 that I had left have been coming along great. They had a couple of issues, but they bounced back from them, and I'm probably going to flip them on Monday into flowers. So that's where we stand right now. So I'm pretty freaking pleased with that. Pretty pleased. Jay Reezy said next week or so harvesting 6 ICANN organics. Pop my cherry clones. Nice. Nice indeed. Hey, Scotty. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. My brother from another mother. Yeah, indeed. And thank you guys, too, for all your input and everything on on what I've got going in the tent. I am amazed as to how explosive these things are. And I know already that I'm going to probably have some issues when I flip them with height, but we'll manage that when it gets there, and I'm sure I can figure it out. Oh, Detroit is in the house. Mr. Bibbs is here. Oh, King Green, you're going to flip yours in about 2 weeks? Nice. Is that Momanix I see? Shit, yeah. Momanix. Cheers, cheers. Yes, indeed, Poopy Peanuts. It is the plan. And again, thank you guys. It's so cool having you guys like, Mr. Bibbs, you missed the 10-15 hit? Shit. Well, that's no good here. I had a joint right here. Let's fire this up. Because that's unacceptable, Mr. Bibbs. So there we go. Hopefully that makes up for it. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum, yeah, I hope you're having an easy night. Of course you can, Scotty. Drop the link, man. Scotty said, I got a 900 sub giveaway. Can I drop the link in here for all? Abso-freaking-lutely. Next row said, I cut my plants in 5 days, most of them not all. All right. Oh, Bearded, you flipped yours? Sweet. That is sweet. There's going to be a lot of explosive stuff going on in the next handful of weeks in all of our tents. It's going to be some crazy shit. Crazy, crazy. Yo, big movie. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and thank you for sharing us on your community. Always appreciated. Hey, you chill out and have a good time with your friends. It's important. Friends and family, man. You know it. So you have a good one, Big. I will catch up with you later. Maybe I'll see you on Sunday. Seymour. What is going on, Seymour? Good evening, and thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Red Eye Jetta said, gonna flip mine around August. What are you growing? One's big enough to have tree houses in? Seymour said, nothing for sale or for trade. Spam. Hey, it's Jeff from Growing Old. How are you? How are you doing this fine day? We are kicking around in here, chatting about what people have growing, what they're pulling down, what they're planting, who's flipping the flower, who's not. I'm flipping the flower on Monday. I'm going to try and drop another video maybe tomorrow so people can see what everything looks like and why I'm making that decision. And yeah, Scotty just dropped a link for his 900 sub giveaway. People want to click on that. Jimmy John, you pothead. What is going on, Jimmy John? Jimmy John, and the other 35 people running around in here, thank you very much. Hey, is that Norma Raymond that I see right there? Yes, it is. Let me slide back up here a second. I seem to have lost where I was going. Nope, my computer's just being mean to me. Norma Raymond, good evening and thank you for coming in. Have not seen you in here before, but I know exactly who you are. I was going to mod you up on my other screen, but I can't find you over there. My eyes just aren't quick enough on that one. Jimmy Crossbow. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know I feel that way too, Scotty. Sometimes I want to say like, hello to everyone that I've missed. Oh, I know, Big. I know. And that's why I appreciate it when you come in too. So much. So, hey. Indeed, we will. We will catch up. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you're right, Bearded. You are right. It's because I have not ever had plants with as much explosive growth as I do on what I've got right now. And I just cannot imagine what I'm going to see. Oh, Jeff, you're flipping on Sunday. Nice. As I said, I'm going to be right behind you. Right behind you. Yeah, that's exciting. Ooh, Scotty said we'll be having a Puffco for his 1,000 sub giveaway. That is sweet. Super sweet. Bum, 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 bum. Cabs, what's going on? Were you hanging out over at the Fresh Princess after dark? I think is where I had seen you earlier. I was hanging out in there for a bit. It's pretty cool over there at night, little after hours. Yes, indeed. Aussie chick, what's going on? Have not seen you in a little while. I hope you are having a great weekend as well. How are the dogs doing today, Uncle Polly? Are they staying in line for you? One of mine's got an ear bothering him right now, so I feel a little bit bad about that. Gave him a little hydroxyzine to help get rid of his anxiety with it. I could tell it was bothering him some, and that way it's making it so I can at least get a little bit closer to it. Yes, Mary, I know the chat is moving very fast tonight. I'm noticing that myself. I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. Oh, really, Poopy? You got to wait to flip to see if any go auto for you. I get it. Hey, A1 Farms, thank you so much for stopping by and saying, hey, I appreciate you, and we will catch up again, my friend. Yeah, indeed, Gene. Fresh Princess is awesome. Nice, Cabs. I did not know what she was growing, but she's growing the gypsy grape. That's killer. That is super killer. Hey, Bernie. Bernie. The higher I get, the faster the chat goes. Ah. Hey, Mary, get some rest, get some sleep, and yes, enjoy your weekend. Absolutely. Do something fun. I know you're a little limited with Rob, but you can think of something. Pin the tail on Rob. I don't know. There's some good things you can do like that. Yo, is that Operation Annihilation? Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Thanks for popping in. Hydrate a little bit. We're at 10:26. Oh, I didn't know that. Uncle Paulie just harvested gypsy grape today. Nice. That is pretty sweet. How's it look, Uncle Paulie? Since I know you're still in here tooling around. Yo, Parker. Parker, what's going on, man? What is going on? Parker's coming in, looking around, deciding if he's going to stay, sees it's 10:26. He's like, yeah, I'll hang around. We're going to rip in a minute. It'll be okay. Jay Reezy said 7:26 here in Cali. I'll be in bed at 10:26. Sometimes that's how it is, man. That's how it is. Probably looks like weed, said Cavs. Thanks, Cavs. Thank you so much. Jeez. Okay, Uncle Paulie, I will. I just like the way Cavs nicely busts my balls already, and that's good. It's how we stay on top of things and how he keeps me in check. Because I tell you, the longer that we get through some of these lives, it's not the dumber questions that I ask, but they're the more obvious ones that if I would just pause for a minute, I would have the answer to. But I digress. It makes for a good live and a good chat between all of us. Wiseman. 1 second. I got a message coming in. I know, Cavs. It's okay, though. I don't care. Makes me laugh. As I said, it's been a good day today, but it's been an interesting day today. Which, I mean, you can have both in the same, and but it makes for good stories to tell later in life. Well, thank you for that, Uncle Paulie. Stony Baker, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Well, I'm glad to know that, Uncle Paulie, that it does resemble marijuana very much so. I don't know. I know that's a dumb question, but sometimes you have weed that you can just look at and it's gorgeous, and sometimes you get weed that's ugly. I've grown some ugly weed before that smoked great. I've grown some beautiful weed before that did not smoke well. But that's probably a crumbleism. J.C. Smith said, I've been going to make coffee. I heated the kettle 3 times now. Nice. Ooh, Jay Reezy's going to pop some sauce beans next run. Nice. That is pretty cool. I will get to pop some at some point in time. I'm looking forward to that. Slobby T, what is going on? You are right, Santa Claus. Some of the best stories start, dude, I was high as fuck, and then, yeah. Yo, thanks for stopping in, Parker. Thank you. I know you just got off from work, so much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. Saucy Punch. Nice. Sauce is running a little of the saucy punch. Wait a minute, what is that, Cavs? My favorite is the professional growers in the Fresh Princess YouTube channel that keep telling her you can't grow weed under 1212 lighting. Very nice. Very nice. I like how Cav put that, the professional growers. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Wasman said, if you were named after a strain, which would you be? Me, probably Trainwreck. Puff, puff. You know, I don't know. Maybe something chill. I'm going to have a chill strain name, I think. I don't know. We talked about that before, I think. We talked about some shit like that, or some crumble strain of some sort. That was way back. That was like almost a year ago. Speaking of like almost a year ago, yo, GQ, what is going on, my friend? Thank you for popping in. I was just reminiscing for a moment. And I was looking at Crumbanibus. Oh, guys, I missed the 10:30 rip. That's okay. Crumble nug, said Bernie. Cheers, cheers, everyone. A little hydration. Nice. Nice. So I was looking on good old YouBoobTube the other day, and apparently Sunday is going to be my 1 year of putting content on YouTube. So that's kind of cool. I just hadn't realized I've been doing it for a year already. So that's kind of neat. Makes me feel pretty good about it. Something that I just started out to just show off my plants on. And I don't know. Here we are. I have a lot of fun with all you guys on here chatting it up with us. Glitter bomb. I know, it's going to be pretty cool, Santa Claus. Which means I've known a lot of you guys on here for about a year, which is cool too. For some of you, it seems a lot longer. It really does. Hardly, Poopy Peanuts. Hardly. Thank you, Stoney. I just think we got a seriously fucking cool community here. We really, really do. Because look at it right now. We've got so many lives going on right now, which is great. Oh, 2025 flew by, Stoney. Flew by. Yes, it did. But I'm a firm believer that 2026, I think, is really going to be some good shit. I really do. Yeah, I do like my 5 o'clock in the morning slot, but I love this too, because I get to see a whole bunch of you guys that I don't see in the morning, but that I see all throughout the community. So thank you for stopping in. Oh, Cab said I'm working on Bingus Genetics Killer Bud. Yeah, absolutely, Santa Claus. Stony Baker said, Cabs, I got a BPA in Scrog. ×4. Question mark. It overtook my room. Yeah, it's great, Uncle Paulie. It really is. And the wealth of knowledge that is on here is yeah, Stony, I do 5:30 until 8, Sunday through Wednesday. And then I do this Friday night one, which I started initially because of Galaxy. Galaxy told me, you're on too early in the morning, I can never see you. So it was all for Galaxy. Bingus Platinum Asset. Yes, I should have said that before instead of just saying BPA. My apologies. Mud Digger, what is going on? JC said I can barely see the type in the chat in the very early morning. It's okay. You could just like roll in and just go rah. Nobody'd care. Everybody would be like, hey, what's up? Thanks. Oh, Bernie, you got some of the Bingus Platinum assets? Very nice. Poopy Peanut said, sometimes I'm still up. Nice. Hey, Bud Files, what's going on? Hold on one second. We got Mud Digger in back. Hey, hey.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. How are ya?
Same shit, different toilet. You know how it rolls.
Yeah, I do, but it's nice to see ya.
Nice to be up.
Absolutely.
You know it.
Got anything you want to fire up right now? I got myself a joint.
I'm actually working on getting some shatter ready.
Oh, excellent.
I've got some PB souffle, 95%.
Very nice.
Look at that. What's left of it?
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Nice, stable. Always like shatter because of how stable it always is.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Clean my rig up.
Fair enough. Well, you're getting set up. I'm going to talk to a couple of people in the side chat. All right.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Let me see who we got coming in here. Bud Files, I said hello. Sorry if I skipped over you real quick. Didn't mean to. Local Weedy, cheers, my friend. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for stopping to hang with us for a little bit. Always nice to see you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Actually caught up now. So where are you from, Mud Digger?
Currently I lay my head in Maryland in the Appalachian Mountains.
All right, nice. Good for you.
Born and bred, though, from New Jersey.
Okay. It's where my dad was born, but he always tells me that if I went to look for his house, it's a dump now. I said, okay, well.
Yeah, I haven't been, I'm 43 years old, turning 44 this year. I haven't been back to that state since I was 21.
Really?
Yeah. Whole lot of bad family blood there.
Okay.
I turned out to be the black sheep of a Sicilian family that didn't want me very much. So,
okay.
So I just went out and made my own thing. Made my own life, did my own thing.
Alexa, turn all lights off.
So,
there you go.
Golden ball of happiness. Oh, wait till you see the rig I'm using. I call it the science experiment.
Nice.
Because it looks like shit you'd find in a science lab.
Look forward to seeing it. Hey, Adam Ellis, cheers. Thank you for stopping in. Wow, look at that thing. Nice.
See why I call it the science experiment?
Absolutely. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. One hell of a rig.
My biggest
Nice.
one. It's my tallest bong I got. Followed by this one right here.
Cool. Yeah, I got my this is my biggest one that I have right now. So seldom use it. It's like a real lung puncher when I use that one. So it happens.
This thing, man, I've had to fix this 3 times. Well, 2 times. It broke right here where the joint, where this bar meets here.
Yeah.
That whole seam broke, so I hot glued it together there, and then I broke a tip off of this side,
Okay, I see that.
and then just covered it with hot glue. But last year, I forgot this on my back deck in the wintertime, and it froze inside of here. And see what it did to the percolator?
Yeah.
It's all broken. But see, that's a blessing in disguise because I stopped using it because these percolators got so clogged very, very easily when you
Okay.
smoke oil out of it. And now it hits even better with them broken.
Oh,
So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to contact that guy that's all over Facebook that I'm seeing that repairs broken bongs and see if
okay.
I can send this into him to fix this part, but also open the bottom and take all this out and
All
leave it as a
right.
normal percolator and then put it back together and see how much
Nice.
he would charge me to do it.
Sure.
Because this came from a family friend. So I'd like to keep it with me for as long as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And especially now that there's people repairing these things now. I mean,
Right.
back in the day, we just fucking tossed them once they broke.
Yeah. Yes, but for the amount of money that we're spending on some of the rigs,
I
if you
dropped
can do
250
that,
on
at
that.
least give it a try. So,
Yeah, I actually bought that from them because they stopped smoking completely. They said they paid over 300 for it, so I paid 200 for it, 250 for it.
yeah.
But it was more like, okay, here I'm going to help you out with a little bit more, to help you what you're doing. He
Right.
said just a tip,
Yeah,
just a
I
tip.
saw
That's it.
that. I saw that. I saw that indeed. All righty, my friend. I'm going to hop back to the side chat. All righty. Thank you so much for coming up and
Yep,
ripping.
yep,
I appreciate it.
yep. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Thanks, my digger.
Yep.
Peace,
Later,
my
guys.
friend. Always nice having people coming up and saying hey and doing a rip with us. It's always a good thing. We are at 10:43, coming right up on that 10:45 rip for anyone who would like to. Is that Grab It I see? Yes, it is. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? You kind of like to know the person touching my dangling bits. Nice. Nice indeed. Don't touch my dangling bits. Just reading the side chat, everyone. And ignoring you guys. No, I'm not ignoring you. Nice. 10:44. Yep, countdown to Mrs. Crumble. Very, very nice. Nice saying. Good evening and cheers. Thanks for stopping in. Haven't seen you before here. So, do you go by Nisane or Gromit? Which do you prefer? Let me know. Let me know. Coming in, saying 420. Happy 420. GQ is saying about 4 weeks till I harvest my indoor. Can't wait to try the crosses I have made. 2 in flower. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice, Stony. Got a gift from Troy and Bagel. That's cool. That is cool indeed. Lucid. Lucid said, my bomb sky cloud rig today. It rips. I'm glad you got it, man. Glad you got it indeed. Cabs is showing his age by the dangle. Nice. Oh, 10:45 people. I missed the rip, but we'll rip now. Cheers, cheers. Little quick hydration. Nice, 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 nice. Stoney said he's 67 and his balls can't dangle in this damn weather. Nice. Yo, TZ. Good evening and thanks for rolling up on us. Man, I went to your live earlier today and I must have got there as you ended it. I was pissed off. Said field trip. I wanted to know where you were going. I wanted to go on the field trip and I didn't get to go. Yo, Seymour, thank you for that sip and rip. Because I wasn't paying attention. Had I scrolled up enough, I would have definitely seen that. Santa Claus said in my head, we are all hitting at the same time. Thank you. Mine too. It scrambled all over, but yes. Y'all, Crumble Sisters here, skeptical genealogist. Stony Baker said I harvest Purple Passion and Granny Clampett, a Bingus Platinum Asset in 4 weeks. Oh, I didn't know, Teasy. I've never had the opportunity to go on that field trip with you. Yes, Stony Baker, my feelings are hurt. I only had one left, and Teasy stepped on it. Now, that's not right. Hey, local media throwing a few clouds in there. A few puff clouds for us. So I'm proud to announce that it is 26 degrees here in good old Oswego tonight. That's a heat wave compared to like fucking 8 it was this morning when I got up. So I'm going to take that. No real snow in the forecast until like Sunday or no, I think Tuesday now. Monday night or Tuesday, which works for me. There will be many more field trips. Yay, I get to go on the field trips. Seymour said it was just a tease. Yeah, that I did know, Cavs, that the Slaps is a I Love Weed Live collaboration Slaps. I think that's cool. Snow in there, Jack? 48 there, Jay Reezy. We'll grab it. I am glad that it's been 80 there all week for you in Arizona. I really am. Is that average normal temperature for you? Like, are you being affected by any of this fucked up weather anybody else is having in the United States, or is that typically normal for you there? That's funny, Stoney. 7th grade, saw a 6-foot cannabis plant. Poopy Peanut said 80s. Brr. What are you, a cannabis plant? Oh, you tried living in Arizona for a year, Jay Reezy? Really, Hobo? Hobo says, I wish I was in Quartzsite, Arizona right now. The rock show is going on. The rock show. You're getting ice and snow, Cabs? We're getting a little bit of a dusting snow. Oh, normal is 70. So, okay, so you are getting affected by it. Oh, no, local media. Don't have strap. That would suck. Wow, 117, 5 days in a row. Forget that, Jay Reezy. Forget that. Yeah, Poopy Peanuts is in the heat wave, too. She's got 32. Let the pup out and tell him Sissy's here. Parker, did you hear me earlier talking about the pup? So, Crumble Daughter's pup, the big one, Nugget, that you see in the morning, he's got a problem with one of his ears. So I had to give him some hydroxyzine today because he was walking sideways, and we give him that. It relaxes him some. Now I can get near his ears, put medicine in and stuff like that. But damn, I felt bad for him. Felt bad for him indeed. But he's doing better now. He had the zoomies for a while and was chasing the little one all over the place. So that made Crumble a lot happier. Don't like it when the dogs don't feel well. They're my partners in crime. Boo, 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 boo. Yes, please try not to have an illness. We will nurse you back to health with good love and good vibes. Oh, you're fostering a 14-year-old senior Jack? We've got a pug who's 13 going on 14. Here's some Fico. Yeah, yes. That'll be the next step. I didn't used to have such a weakness for animals, but I do now. I've always been nice to animals. I've never been mean to them, but I've never been as attached as I am to the ones that we have right now and like that. And we've got 3 of them, so. The warden won't let me get a kitten for my cat. Yo, Texas Tiff, what is going on? What is going on, my friend? You been staying out of trouble? There's Anthony Lester. What is going on, my friend? So good to see you. Ba 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 ba. Just chilling tonight. And yes, never. Good. Good way to be. You have a golden doodle? Nice. There's Grower Mo. Grower Mo said me and the dog are getting hella high right now. She loves to eat it. There you go. Anthony's smoking on the Falcon Heavy V12 rosin. Nice. It's 10:54. I'm going to keep my eyes on that clock, see if I can actually hit us at 11 o'clock. Wow. Uncle Paulie said, 4 other pups that are ours, cats, birds, and turtles, and fish. Nice. Okay, Cabs is saying, just letting y'all know, Mrs. Cabs is making labels. If you want some beans, Email cabsnakeoil, Gmail, leave your information. Indeed. Stony, Polly has an octopussy's garden? Stony, if the wife would allow me. That's funny. Funny, funny indeed. Parker said he acts like my damn wife. Boom, 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 boom. Gyro, how goes the wavy penis? Now, don't you people jump all over shit and think that I'm being a pervert to Gyro. He knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Tony said, Cabs, I needed Granny Clamp and slap, bro. Yeah, Canna Claus. Poopy Penis is like, I'm awake now. I'll wait for a response on that one before I start going. We call it an elbow here, not a wave. Nice, Canna Claus. Stony Baker said, if you wave your penis at me, I may ignore you. Well, Anthony said, thinking about trying some ghost shrooms. Oh, I think you do need to get on the mushroom train, Tiff. It is quite enjoyable. It really is. I do have to regretfully inform everybody that my Amazonians did not make it. I was questionable on whether or not the all-in-one bag was still good, even though it didn't look like there were any contamination problems or anything, but the way that the mycelium grew inside it, it just doesn't look right. It wasn't the nice bright white. There were different colors in there, and it just, no. So that's all right. I can do more. I'll order a couple more bags and just go from there. Won't be the end of the world. I've grown them 4 or 5 times already. So just a little delay. But I still have enough for probably at least 3 more trips. So I have time. Boo 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 boo. You know, yes, good point, Gyro. First time, always have somebody with you. That is very calm and collective. You don't need Johnny Hyper asshole. Fucking, are you feeling it yet? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling? You don't need a douchebag like that with you. You need someone chill. So that's a PSA. Wayne, what is going on? Grabbit said, I need to get some. Always too damn busy. I know, we don't think about it. Uncle Paulie, I'm such a lazy motherfucker. I promise you I will. Parker has a question. Do you need a light for mushrooms? I do not have a dedicated light. I do not have a dedicated light for my mushrooms because with the all-in-one grow bags, you just get to a certain point and they come. I'm going to, Cabs. I will. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yes, thank you, Jack. Cheers. No douchebags heard. Cheers, everybody. So I can tell you that growing cannabis is very rewarding, extremely rewarding. Growing mushrooms blew me away because I couldn't believe that I grew something that had such a transformative ability. I just found it to be absolutely fantastic. Hey, there'll be no double winkies to Uncle Polly in here. No, I'm only kidding. You can double winky Uncle Polly all you want. There we go. Just ambient light from your window or your room light. Now, I have seen people that do these big elaborate mushroom setups, but I don't know if you need all of that. I don't know. Because I use little all-in-one bags. I'm not like Cabs is working with either popcorn kernels or something like that. And I know people do all sorts of different mediums, agar plates, and this, that, and everything else. So there's really a lot. All right, Uncle Polly says a light will help with the rationale growth, but it's not like growing cannabis where it's a factor in the growing process. Gyro said 75-degree temp. Directional. Okay. 85% humidity. You know what? I appreciate those numbers, Gyro, because I was keeping mine around 70, and I bet you I could have pushed them up with my heat mat to around 75. And the humidity, I know, made a huge difference in the aftermath. Sonny Baker said, I have no green thumb. I'm a fucking carpenter. JC said, you need someone else there to be on them, so you will have someone else as high as you to relate to. Yeah, I figured that it wouldn't be a waste of money to try the bag the first time I did. And I actually bought two of them. My first bag, I fucked up. Second bag was Lizard King. They came out great. Third bag was F pluses. And then I did the White Rabbits. I have done Golden Teachers. And yep. And I still have some cultures of, but I don't know if they're any good anymore. I don't know how long they actually last for in the fridge. They don't photosynthesize like plants. Yep. Sterility is hugely big in this room. That's why I like the bag, because you're just inoculating in the one hole. Tiff said, I just heard they can make you nauseous. Yeah, I guess they could. I never had mushrooms make me nauseous. I did not. And I've had as much as 6.1 grams at once, and it did not make me nauseous. Now, do they taste like shit? Well, that's a whole different story. That is an incredibly different story. Okay, so the question is from Jack, are those mushrooms good for cooking with, or does the heat change the effect? Asking for a friend. Scotty said, I'm a builder and a cook. Grab It said, Penis Envy are really good. I enjoyed the Golden Teachers and had much better experiences from them than I have the Penis Envy. So, yes, GQ was saying heat kills psilocybin, and it does. I know people who have made a pizza, cooked the pizza, and then diced up shrooms and put them on as like a topping. I don't know. I've never tried that. Scotty, you still hanging at work, my brother? Gyro, you're going to clone the wavy penis? Damn it. Gyro, how do I get some of that? I got to get me some wavy penis to grow, to cultivate. I ordered, Uncle Paulie, have you seen the wavy penis yet? You should ask Gyro to send you a picture of it. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Because it's some good shit. I have gotten half of my spores I have gotten from Sporeworks. The other ones I bought from a hydro store that had probably been sitting there for fucking eons for all I know. So, North Spore, that's another good one. Oh, that's really cool. Santa Claus. That's cool indeed. Oh, you got some bunk shrooms? That sucks, Jay. That sucks. Yeah, I know people like Tiff just said who have sprinkled some on pizza and had a good time with it. Yeah, I heard that there's a certain heat that if you cross the line of like when you're making tea, it really like. I guess I need to not dip my toes in, but do a full on cannonball. There you go, Tiff. Oh, that was all gyro. You know, I think that I enjoy shrooms, so if I had the opportunity to have Zofran, I would just take some Zofran before I took the shrooms. That's me, though. And I have like a plethora of it because when I underwent the ketamine therapy, they gave me like a gazillion Zofran because I guess for some people it makes them wicked nauseous. Yeah, Stony, I've done that. If you dry them out and you make a powder and then you can put them in the little capsules. I just haven't done that. The mushrooms are good, Jay Reezy. If you do them in chocolate, that's another thing you can do. And Crumble always forgets that. I'm such a douche. I decide I'm going to have mushrooms, then I don't melt chocolate and just do them in that. I mix them in yogurt. I make a tea. I do all these things to piss myself off when I could just as easily make them into a chocolate bar and have a grand old time. Uncle Polly, you're right. Tidal wave crossed with penis envy. But isn't wavy penis better? See, that's what happens when you roll into the morning lives on Crumblewigs Clubhouse. Gyro comes rolling in with a wavy penis and it's all over but the crying. Yeah, Lemon Tech I have heard is good, Tiff. Really, Jay? Yeah, that I've heard makes a difference because by the time they get to a certain place, Grower Mo, in your intestinal tract, the chitin or whatever from the mushroom that gives us the upset stomach is further down in our digestive tract and being absorbed down in there. or some happy horse shit like that, I've heard. But I still have the capsules, but I haven't done them yet. I just, don't ask me what my dilemma is on it. Yo, Jack in the Green Talk, good evening. Thanks for stopping in. Yo, GQ, what have you heard about those? Because Crumbawig's brother-in-law, who was hiking the other day, stumbled across a fucking patch of them, and I insist that he go back, get them for me, and dry them, and then send them to me. I think that's a good idea, GQ. Tell me if I'm right. Parker, that's fair. Parker said I have a good time smoking cannabis. All that other shit I'm good on. Well, thank you, but thank you for letting us entertain ourselves by humoring ourselves on the wonderful world of mycology and mushrooms. And tripping balls at times. Yo, Hayes, what is going on? Nice to see you. Tiff said I got plenty of Zofran. Good idea. Really local. I've never used Lemon Tech, Uncle Paulie. Is that Amp Killer I just saw roll in? Yes, indeed. Amp Killer, what's up, my friend? Gyro sent some pictures to Cabs on Instagram. Really, Uncle Paulie? That's kind of cool. Santa Claus said that's almost a good enough sales pitch to make me wake up for one of those lives. All right, Gyro, we'll see you when you get back. Anthony Lester. Ain't that the truth, Grab It? Grab It said more than twice, shaking, you playing with it. About 3 minutes out from the next rip. We do have some wild morning shit that goes on in there, Fields. You are correct. You are correct indeed. Oh no, these are definitely it. 100% GQ. They're down in Alabama. They're not even local to us here in New York State. There we go. I'm not trying to send Crumble brother-in-law up the river. He would just be sending them to me. You know it's a good idea. Yo, Amp Killer, I am doing freaking great. I'm apparently running my mouth as usual, but I've got this great freaking high going on with this combination Master OG strawberry kush that what I had done was I had like I had 2 ounces of each. I'd thrown them in a bag to make concentrate out of, and then I wasn't paying attention when I took my last bag of weed out, and that's what I've been grinding on. So this is a mix, and it is so fucking great. But indeed, I am high as shit, and that's okay. Oh, I like that, Grower Mo. That could be a slogan. I need mushrooms. It's like the magic eraser for the thought. I like that a lot. Yo, Parker, I am sorry, man. Chill out for a bit, though. Maybe Jack Ash will be on tonight, or some other people. There are some who have been running later lives throughout the night. I know Hookster'd be on later, probably, so. But try and get some rest, man. If your eyes are tired, fucking rest. Yo, that's bullshit, Crumble says. He made you fucking waffles earlier. And you probably don't need ice cream right now. You had waffles. Parker, you have a good one. We'll catch up with you later. Oh, Parker's going to fight till the end. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the salad. The bacon, egg, and cheese salad. Nice. Jack Ash is live at the moment. See, I was right. I was right indeed. There we go. I did say waffles. I did. Waffles be a good thing. Somebody said bacon, egg, and cheese. I could go for a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Dang. Trying to think. Maybe Mrs. Crumblewig will bring something home tonight. I'd asked her about bringing home this box of donuts from where she works because they have a maple glazed cake donuts. So we get the sour cream cake donuts up here, but they glaze them with like fresh maple shit. It's fucking killer. 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 And cheers, everybody. Cheers. Missed my hydration on that one. But cheers. Yes, Bearded. Yes, I did say maple glaze. For donuts and I'm going to dig deep with this one, but it's true. Maple glaze for salmon is very good. Grilled salmon with a maple glaze, that's a thing right there. Stony Baker said I gave my wife $100 once to make me pancakes at 1 a.m. Nice. Yeah, see, I love fucking cake donuts. You are right, Grower Mo. Stoner's best friend right there. Wonder if I got another $100. Yo, Big Terp. Cheers, my friend. Thanks for swinging in. Understood, Parker. Understood. Ragnar, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? That brown sugar bacon is the shit. Yes. Where you throw that in and you sprinkle that shit on top and then, yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, Uncle Paulie dug deep with that orange glazed salmon. That is nice. On a bagel, salmon, maple. Never had it that way, but I do like me some lox cream cheese on a bagel. We got a place that does it the whole 9 yards here with the red onion and the capers and the lox and the cream cheese, and it's pretty fucking nice. Oh, bites in the shop, Ragnar. That's no good. That's right, Stony, the meat candy. Blue Bunny. Long bag paper donuts. I don't know if I remember that, Grower Mo. That might have been a regional thing. Bacon wrap mini weenies and homemade barbecue sauce. I could do that too right now, Canna Claus. Absolutely. The choice is yours, said JC. Okay, Ragnar. Well, are you able to keep it down local? Yeah, food is always a part of a cannabis chat when you get into it. It should be. Should be indeed. I don't know. I spent a lot of time feeding the dogs today. They definitely veered from their dish of food to let's go in the kitchen and hang out with dad and see how much shit we can persuade him to fucking give us because we're little dickheads and he loves us. So that's pretty much what their day was all about. Yeah, that's true. I have not tried those grab it. I have seen them, but I haven't. They've came out with a lot of weird stuff lately that I've noticed chip-wise and oh, they don't make the Blue Bunny donut. See, up here, Blue Bunny's ice cream up here. No. Really, Santa Claus. Santa Claus said you need, well, he offered this to Parker, but I'm offering it to everybody. So too bad, Santa Claus. Santa Claus said, Parker, you need to come to Cincinnati. My family is known for some authentic Kentucky Fried Chicken. There you go, Santa Claus. I invited everybody. Ha ha. Yeah, GQ knows about the Blue Bunny ice cream. Yeah, we have a place up here which is getting ready to close. It's called the Snack Shop, and they pull in stuff from all over the world. And that's where I saw those paprika chips. There we go. Santa Claus said all are welcome. Oh, you do have the Blue Bunny ice cream. Okay, cool. Stoney likes the blueberry or the Blue Bunny ice cream is fucking amazing. Yes, it is. Interesting. That frittata does sound good. Is that the one with the asparagus in it, Crumble Sis? Crumble Sis made a frittata with asparagus and shit in it and whatnot, and I guess everybody liked it. I wouldn't know because she lives in Alabama and I'm in New York, and she didn't cook for me when she was up here. Probably because we only saw each other for like fucking maybe an hour and a half in total because of weather and whatnot, but it was still nice to have her back in New York. Yo, King Be Fine. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? Parker said Cincinnati, you mean Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, that's right. You did have the. Oh, that's right. It was the other thing you put the provolone cheese on. Yo, Sean 420, what's going on? What is going on? You're right, I didn't come over for dinner. Because I'm a crumble bad person. Amp Killer's looking to see if Santa Claus has ever been to Candy's Country Store near Minford and Oak Hill. They make everything fresh. Nice. Yo, I know exactly who you're talking about, Stoney. That fucker Buckethead. He tools around with that KFC bucket on his head, and he's like a millionaire now. But he is a really good guitar player. You have to admit that. He puts on one hell of a show. Yeah. Yep, that Buckethead motherfucker. Soothsayer. That is right, the snow. The snow was a good excuse, Crumble Sis. When asked my business at the border, I'll respond. I'm here to get some KFC. They may have questions. Could be, JC. Could be. Oh, nice, Sean 420. You have seen Buckethead with Les Claypool? Nice. Nice. Indeed, Amp. Yeah, I've only seen his stuff on YouTube, Bucketheads. I believe Crumble Brother has seen him, but Crumble Brother's seen like fucking everybody in the universe. I've seen like 2 bands that he hasn't seen, and I gloat about him every time because there's no way he can ever see them. So that makes me kind of happy. Because, well, one of them's disbanded because I think 3 of the 4 of them are dead. That would have been the Ramones. I'm trying to think of who the other one was. There's 2 of them. The Fat Border Guard. Stony as Buckethead. Yeah, I think so. The the Blue Bunny is holding out on you. I think you are correct. Says Stoner Bob, I saw this come in. What is going on, my friend? How are you this fantastic day? Going to go ahead and moderate you up, and when I do, I'm just going to give my quick moderator lecture, if you don't mind. All righty, now that you're a moderator, this is a room for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade ever. Please don't spam the side chat unless you want to put shit in there about spam, the canned meat, or spam from Monty Python. Also, don't beg for money. It's a bad look, and only Beans gets to beg for money. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to everybody. You got a wrench. You can go over there and check things out quicker over there. Drop a like, drop a comment. There's a good chance they'll come back and do the same to you, and sub up. If we have trolls, we're going to nicely escort them to the door, and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. All right, I got that out of my way. Thank you, thank you. Yo, Dirtweed, what's going on? How are you this fine day? How are you indeed? I think I hear Mrs. Crumbleweed home. Must be indeed. Because I'm hearing the door go off. Is that you, Mrs. Crumbleweed?
It is.
Hello, Mrs. Crumbleweed. How are you?
Tired.
I'm sorry to hear that. That I am. Got some new people coming in here. Dirtweed Earn. Cheers, cheers. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. Always nice to see new people. And Landon Driscoll. Very nice. Thanks for coming in and seeing us. Always nice to have new people wandering in and out and having our community growing. Santa Claus and some other people are saying hello to Mrs. Crumbleweed.
Hello.
Hello, indeed. Sean 420 said, Colonel Claypool's Bucket of Bernie Brains was a great show. Met Gabby, Lala, and Bernie. He was on the Talking Heads. Oh, that's cool. That is cool, Sean. Oh, broken snowblower dirt? That's a piece of shit. I went to that last year. Then I gave it to a place to fix it, a big gigantic place. All they do is fix snowblowers. They fucking lost the thing for 9 months, dickheads. But that's a whole nother la-di-da. But indeed, Stoner Bob, indeed. Indeed. Sounds good, Mrs. Crumbleweed. I will see you shortly. Very nice. So Mrs. Crumbawig will definitely be looking for a nice big fat bong rip when she comes down. So I should definitely make sure that I have a bowl ready for that. But in saying that, it is 11:30. So cheers, everybody. A little quick hydration. Let's go. Yes. Super nice rip. Super nice rip. Woo. That's cool, Draw. Saved your old ticket stubs. Very nice. Yes, indeed. Jay Reezy. Yes, indeed. As I said, it's nice. Normally, Mrs. Wig doesn't get home on Fridays until like 20 minutes to 1. So this was absolutely great. Oh, Stony Baker, did you get a little face slap-a-rooney? Nice. Gummy time is announced, said Stoner Bob. Yes, indeed. Santa Claus said, I sent a child to get a bachelor's in automotive tech. Turns out he can fix small engines too. So he fixed our snowblower. Our riding lawnmower only cost a few $1,000s a year, but worth it. So way back in the day, Crumbawig used to hate how expensive it was to get stuff worked on for cars. We're talking, this is going back into the 80s. So I went to school for 2 years to be a certified automotive tech so I could do all my own fucking work on my car and have it cost me so much less fucking money. But with the way shit is now, I wouldn't even think about it because everything's so fucking computerized and shit sideways. Yo, Big Terp, thanks for chilling with us. Thank you so much. You get out of here and have an absolutely stellar fucking weekend. Indeed. Oh, you need to learn how to make gummies? There's a lot of great content out there. A lot of good equipment for making gummies. Just read through everything. Make sure you are, make sure that you've got something proper that you want to, what's the word I want? Infuse with. Some things don't infuse well and don't taste well. I will say that. I'm not a big fan of coconut butter with cannabis in it. It just does not impress me that much.
That's gross.
It is. Mrs. Crumbawig just said it was gross, so I have to believe that if she's saying that.
It's because it's coconut oil.
Yes. I know that is a great investment, Uncle Polly, what Santa Claus did. Hi, Mrs. Crumbawig. Yuck, Stoner Bob, what are you saying yuck about?
I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but I put premium gas in my car. Is it going to hurt it?
No, it just costs more.
Okay.
It's better for it.
Oh, I only put $10 worth.
Why'd you put premium in? Just because the other
Because
pump
I
is...
accidentally hit it.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It was better for your car. It's just more expensive, that's all. Like, oh. Sorry about that momentary interruption. JC said, cheers, Mrs. C.
Thank you. Cheers.
Uncle Polly said, good evening, Mrs. Crumbawig. Oh, Sean 420. Sorry, it was acid. Made gummies once. Used the wrong oil, I guess. They were too slippery. We couldn't grab them or pack them. Most ended up under the fridge. That's kind of funny. All right, burns cleaner. Better for smog tests, too. There's a lot of stuff that I do work on myself, but when it comes to cars, fuck that. I just can't. And my snowblower's a whore. I fuck that piece of shit. It's been working great for me, but if I had to do something like change a carb on it, probably it would just be an asshole forever to me. Oh, that sounds good, Dirtweed. Nice lemon blueberry mini cake today with some infused butter. Sweet.
What is it?
Dirtweed had a nice lemon blueberry mini cake today with some infused butter.
That sounds good.
Absolutely.
Lemon blueberry?
Yep. Yo, Santa Claus, the struggle is real. I go to use it today. Not that I needed it, but my fucking light stopped working. Well, okay, so let me explain to you. The light didn't stop working. The light fell off and I blew it through the augers. But still the same. Still the same. And no, this is not an old mower or an old snowblower. It's actually only like 6 years old. So, but that happened. So I digress. Sean, where do you live that you think you need more snow? Sounds good, Jay Reezy. Sounds good. Enjoy your shower if we're not on. Peace out, you, and have an awesome, awesome weekend. See, GQ knows about it. It's a New York tradition. Aussie chick laughing at us, referring to our snowblowers as whores. Yeah, it definitely is not hot here. I can attest for that. Indeed, indeed. Ba, 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 ba. Just doing a little housekeeping here. Haven't really been paying attention, and I had a little bowl debris pile up that I like to clean out in case I want to pack up another one, which I do, because I only have 2 more done up. The fuck am I missing here? Now I got it. Yeah, that is true, Mo. That is true indeed. Thank you, Cavs. Thank you, thank you. 32 in Cincinnati tonight, huh, Santa Claus? 26. We are at 26 right now, but I don't know if we have any wind. Seeing a little notification that has a 7 next to it, so that either means there's 7 shitty messages from the Weather Center to tell me how crappy it's going to be over the next handful of days, or who knows. Oh, Aussie chick said they got bushfires raging there. Well, that sucks. Sucks indeed. Second flush of the wavy penis. That's pretty exciting, Gyro. It really is. Yo, Kick. What's going on? Face melt time indeed. Kick the theatrics is in the house. Dirtweed, 31 here in Niagara. Nice. Floods up north, Aussie chick. Geez, you're getting shit on all around the place. Oh, this thing? This is my industrial grinder. Here, I'll show you how much it holds. So, this thing's a beast. Yeah. It's got the, hold on a minute here. Trying to see if I can open up the bottom of it, see what it's got in it for Keith right now, but I don't think I can. Yep, I got it. We'll see what that looks like. Yeah, we have a small mountain of Keith in here. Industrial Keith tray. Oh, Stoner Bob, you're in Perth? That's freaking cool. That would be cool, Gyro. And then I got to figure out spore prints. I do. Because somebody was generous enough to gift me some spore prints. And I have done nothing with them yet. Well, no, that's not true. I have them sealed in what they came in and under refrigeration right now. I figured that'd be the most stable thing to do with them. $20 to $12 on Saturday, and it's 30 Celsius in Bangkok. Have Mrs. Crumble open it. Thanks, Stoney.
Then it would never come open.
Mrs. Wiggs said it would never come open then. All right, hold on a minute here. What am I getting told? Distilled water syringe injection. Got to get them into a solution, into a syringe. Grower Mo said, I've seen all the seasons has to offer today. I went to work and it was snowing, but then the sun came out and it went away. And then on my way home, it rained and then it turned to sleet, now wind. Man, you pissed the shit out of Mother Nature, Grower Mo. Oh, you top off your nighttime bowls with the Keef typically? Yeah, for some reason, I don't think about it that much. And even if I want to top off a bowl, there's so much of it in there. And I've got all of this also. So there's more. What I want to do is just get enough so I can press it. Is ideally what I want to do. Just gather it all together and press it. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, good night, Crumble Sis. You have yourself a fantastic evening, and thanks for stopping in and saying, hey, have a super cool weekend. I will talk to you tomorrow. And it's Mrs. Crumblewig said, good night, Crumble Sis. Gyro said it's best to smear the little spots sample on a Peachtree agar to risk contamination if you're going with an all-in-one. Okay. All right. Santa Claus said, isn't it fun to grow since we all have hidden goodies all over our houses? Ha ha. That is true. That is true. Dirtweed said my electric coffee grinder is now 32 years old. OG, a bud buster. Cab said, cheers, Mrs. Wiggy.
Cheers.
Yes, yes, indeed. It is time for the 11:45 rip. You going to come over, Mrs. Wig?
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers, everybody. Yo, Jack Shit, Hobo Hideaway. You have yourself an absolutely tremendous birthday, my friend. And thanks for hanging out with us during part of it. Very much appreciated, Jack. You sleep well tonight. I know the dry ice method, and you'll have tons of keef, EE. That is a great fucking hack. Here's my crumble dilemma with it. The only place I can get dry ice is at a welding shop, which is on the other side of Syracuse. And I personally think they too are a bunch of little bitches there, but they're the only place around that carries it. And I don't know if I can justify the cost versus what my end result's going to be. I've got about £1.5 of stuff that I could, of material, probably more, probably closer to 3 pounds. So I've got a bunch frozen. So I'd have to see. I don't know how much I'd even need for that. Big Nug. What is going on, Big Nug? Thank you.
Thank you.
So, speaking of Big Nug, who I just saw rolling, check this out, everybody. I don't know if you can see this, but I had a little mail call today from Big Nug. Da-da-da-da-da-da, badass. Wasman, cheers, my friend. Cabs is saying, just wanted to let everybody know that EE, the person who grew the Acapulco Gold, crossed with Panama Red plant in the video. Nice. Yeah, I can't get the shit from Amazon like that, Canna Claus, yet. You know, they can get it in Syracuse for some reason, but we can't in Oswego. We're like 20 minutes north of them. For some reason, they just don't have that yet. I know Crumble Sis has it down in Alabama. Ooh, Stoner Bob said RSO time is announced. Yes, indeed. He grows some big buds, EE. Nice. Get the fuck out of here, Grower Mo. Are you shitting me? I can order it off from Walmart? Now I'm going to have to look after. Thanks, Dirtweed. All right, Dirtweed. I'm going to go ahead and moderate you up. I don't know if you were in here before when I gave my moderator lecture, but I'll give it again in a little bit. The long and short of it is we're a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade, ever. Don't spam the shit out of the side chat. Be nice to everybody. You got a wrench, you can sub up to one another. If we have trolls, we're going to try not to engage, and we're going to try and escort them nicely out of the room. So, and other than that, just have fun and be a civilized human being. So, peace. Peace along with that. Cabs, now you want me to make my own fucking dry ice? Jesus Christ. No rest for the wicked. But I'm sure you're right. I know. Crumble Sis says every grocery store and even gas stations have it down there, which is just, I don't know why. No problem, Dirtweed. So I didn't get any steaks from my brother this year because I obviously pissed him off. For the last like umpteen million years, I've gotten something for Christmas every year, but I think it's because he's married to his new wife. Maybe she doesn't like me. Maybe I'm a crumble douche. That could be it. I don't know. We'll see. Cavs just dropped a link. Let's see where we're going with that. Baking soda, hydrochloric acid. All right, I'll watch it, Cavs. It's only 15 minutes. If they can do it, I can do it. Yep, that's fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I definitely believe my lighter is starting to die, which means I will definitely have to stop at the store tomorrow and make a purchase. Because though I have my other one that is refillable, that one's got an electronic ignition on it, and the thing's like a mini blowtorch. So whenever I fill that up, it'll fucking burn up half the bowl in one shot. See, Santa Claus, see, that's just it. Great. Now I'm going to make dry ice for no reason. I know. And Mrs. Crumble's going to come home. She'll be like, why are you making fucking dry ice? And then I'll have to be like, oh, I was going to make you Italian ices or something. And then I'm going to have to make fucking Italian ices because I opened up my big mouth about dry ice. Now, Mrs. Crumblewig hasn't said anything from across the room yet, but I know she would go for an Italian ice right now. I could. Yeah, see, she could. She just said it. Probably wants one of those fucking cherry ones or something. They're pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Well, last one I had was watermelon. Oh, no, she trumped me and she's going for the watermelon. Who the fuck wants a watermelon Italian ice? They didn't have those back in the day. They had lemon. They had some cherry horse shit. And didn't they have a chocolate one or something? Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, that's hideous. I would not want a chocolate Italian ice, but cherry or the lemon, they were good. See, we're getting votes for it. Yes, indeed. Order my dry ice on Walmart. I bet you I can. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. Ba, 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 ba. Wasman said, Cavs, this is where you use the CO2 fire extinguisher. I didn't finish watching all of it. But it can't be that difficult if you really think about it. But I think I'm going to see about buying it. If I ever decide that I need to use dry ice for removal of keef from cannabis concentrates. Ooh, cannabis concentrate. Keef from cannabis concentrate. It's like a tongue twister this morning or this evening. We're not morning yet. Yeah, it's just a way to get the trichomes off. They break off. You know, Stoney, you did miss the strippers, but I'm sure they'll make their way back around again. I'm sure they will. Just for you, of course. We were talking about making dry ice. That was a good one. Cabs dropped a link in here so everybody can see that you can actually make your own dry ice. Y'all Momanics, what is up? Blowing some clouds. Yes, indeed. Think on that note, gonna have a couple of rips from this joint. Yes, indeed. Since Momanic made the suggestion. Sounds good, Dirt. We'll be here. Warning, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. That is absolutely true. The big problem I saw in that, Cavs, is that they're using like parts of compressors and shit. Excuse me. I don't know. I got to watch the whole thing now. Probably came out of an old Popular Mechanics magazine from in the 50s. You know, that's like I was thinking about in the 70s when my parents brought home my brother and I a chemistry set. So anybody who remembers chemistry sets from the 70s, there was a lot of bad stuff in there. Like a lot of really bad stuff. I mean, we made stuff that burnt concrete. We made stuff that literally fucking exploded, that could have blown our hands and faces off. That was the fun shit back then. Wasman saying if you make your own dry ice, use every precaution, though. It works. Yeah. Stoner Bob said, Kicky Poo says howdy. Yeah. Absolutely. I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. We are coming up on the 12 midnight rip. And I am thinking that for the 12 midnight rip, I'm going to take a dab. Ba-da-bum-bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lawn jarts. Not dangerous, just fun. That's true. They're only dangerous when you catch them on top of your head. So I know we're coming up on the midnight rip. I actually toggled this bad boy on, so I'm going to be doing a dab for the midnight rip, but I think it's going to start like a little bit early, and that's quite all right. Lawn dart's fun for the whole family. Cheers, cheers, everybody. I'm going to take a little sip quick first before I rip on this dab. There we go. Wow. Wow. was in my fucking ankles. As requested by Santa Claus. Man. That was a good one. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute here, people. Sorry. Wow. Koala safety meeting. Nice. Nice. That was a good one. That was a solid dab. And you know what's nice about that? That was some of the strawberry kush that I grew and then pressed. So, yeah. Yes, indeed. Stoner Bob says Blueberry is awake again. So, what do we all got going on for the weekend? Tomorrow, well, it's today now, is Saturday. Yeah, I did sip before I ripped that last time, but that was a it was a lung melter. Yep, that's it. That's us. That is us. I like that. You know, that's almost what that dab feels like, because it's got me raring to go now. That was nice. Still can't fully talk, but that was a nice dab. Almost, Cabs. Almost. I can admit to it. I can admit my ears almost popped from that cough. Santa Claus has the upper lip and forehead sweat. Nice, JC. Nice. Quoting the Carlin. Do 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 do. I'll be picking up the fire truck and putting it in the barn. Family project. Nice. That's kind of cool. Working on plans for calves. Stony Baker's not going to do anything because he's retired, and he's going to do some dabtage in the morning. Nice. You just ordered 2 of the Giga Glue from Grow Peaceful. Nice. Yeah, Santa Claus. Carlin was a legend. Remember when he was on, wasn't he on Reading Rainbow or one of those shows? It was fucking great. I always wanted him to swear on the show, but he didn't. Weren't you working on the chicken coop the other day, Grower Mo? How did that come out? Or the chicken run, I believe you had said it was, if I'm keeping it straight in my crumble brain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Santa Claus. Look, and he was on Carlin was on some kids show. I want to swear it was Reading Rainbow. Oh, you hate splitting wood? I haven't done it in a long time. Yes, Santa Claus, it was Reading Rainbow, right? Gonna grow Afghan bulky hash plant this summer on the new property. Anyone run Afghan land races? Oh, you finished it, grower Mo, and moved the coop. Nice. Nice. No, this summer I'm going to grow the Acapulco Gold crossed with Panama Red from calves. That's definitely one of my photos going outdoors. I'm going to do a second one, but I have no idea what it's going to be yet. And then some autos. True, JC. You loved reading Rainbow growing up. See, you're going to have to go check it out. The old do-do-do-do. Yo, Adirondack Grown. Thanks for popping in and saying hey. Hope so, Stony. If you're talking to me, this is the way that I look at it. I am going to run it indoors so that when I put it outside, it's pretty big to start with. Just because I really have not a gigantic season for growing. Yeah, Stony? Yeah, this year is the longest I've ever been able to push anything outdoors. And I pulled everything ahead of time and left one plant out there out of the 12 I had. And I got that one till first week in October, I think. Yeah, first week in October, I'm pretty sure is when I had it till. I'm sure, Stony. I am sure. Stony Baker said our outdoor grow season is 45 minutes long. It's kind of funny, but now we have a monsoon season that lasts the whole fucking summer practically. Yeah, you have to, Stoner Bob. At least for anybody with the short seasons like that. Yeah. And I think that'll give me a solid advantage. We could never go seed into ground out here. I don't know how people do it that do or tell me that they do. It's because I'm close to the lake, GQ. That's exactly it. We are less than a mile from the lake. And the humidity just comes up like a bitch, and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. Yeah, I planted before the last frost last year. I let everything get fucking cracked. Yep. And it didn't hurt it at all. Yo, just a fish. What's going on? Thanks for popping in to see us. Yes, we do get a lot of snow here, Stoner Bob. I will tell you that. That we do. The volunteers. You do seed in the ground, Grower Mo? I couldn't do it here. Well, I could try it. Just started a fat bong pack of some watermelon cake. Nice. Oh, something I was eat some Santa Claus when you tried seeding the ground? Yeah, I just figure I need my best foot forwards when I go outdoors. We got shitty ground. I mean, as I said, I did a lot of fucked up wrong things last year, so I'm going to see if outdoors I can do better. Though I say that, but I still had a tremendous harvest. So I just know that it could have been better. Do 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 do. That's cool. That's cool, Grower Mo. Everything, tomatoes, peppers, and onions, all from seed. Yeah, I know, Just a Fish. I know. On the other side, we have music that we can have forever. That is a big thing. That's a calming, peaceful thing. I'm working on it. I'm learning every harvest and every grow, Santa Claus. You know, I'm very lucky on this grow that I'm doing right now, that I've got Maine helping me out a great deal. And I'm thankful for the whole community. You know, I really am. And yeah, and everything that you guys have suggested and pointed me in the right direction of. So thank you. The deer eat it instead of your corn. See, the deer and the turkeys, nothing seemed to want to eat my plants this year. The birds, I had so many birds in that area. I think that made a huge, huge difference. You know, they were definitely my IPM this year. You know, I have the bird cam out in my yard. So it was showing me that just in my one feeder, I was getting 200 birds a day, not counting what was on the ground, which was at least 4 to 5 times as many as what was in the feeders. So, you know, we were getting between 900 and 1,000 birds a day all over the plant. So it was definitely a cheap way to get some IPM done. It's costing me birdseed. Ba, 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 ba. I want to have a tree, Cabs. It's what I need. You're right, DQ. I didn't. I had nothing for bugs. Oh, Stony Baker. The cannabis seedlings are right up next to the steak on the new food pyramid. I had to get that in there because that new food pyramid, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is a joke. But we won't talk about that right now. Really, GQ? They would stand in your 21-gallon pots and eat and pack. It's kind of funny. How early can I put those out, Cav? Because I have no problem with getting it out as soon as I can. So are you saying I should have them in the ground now? Like have my seeds popping now? And it is 12:15, everybody. For anybody who wants to rip, you going to come over and rip, Mrs. Wiggy? Uncle Polly said back in plenty high. Nice. Cabs is saying go right in the ground with them. Huh. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. You all right, Mrs. Wig? I haven't before, but I will.
I just had food in my mouth.
Oh, that's okay. We are winding down. We've been on for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you. Ooh. Well, that's just it. I think I'd be further ahead starting them inside. Because, yeah, I think I'd be further ahead starting them inside. I'm just up so far. I can't even tell you when I put my ones outside last year. I'd have to go look it up, but it was early. It was very early. Yo, thank you, Santa Claus. Thank you indeed. Yeah, I'll check into that more so, Cavs, because I think I really would need to have something started. Usually what I put out there is at least like 2.5 feet tall when I throw anything out there to start with. Dirtweed said in zone 6B. Oh, you're going to move potted plants? Could be worse. That's one of the things, Cabs, that I was going to say. If I go too early, I'll have to re-veg because I ran into that last year. If you start them now, veg them until it's time to go outside, should be a monster, like way bigger than the ones you grew. Yeah, I've been thinking about that also. Just found some crumble in the box, said Stoner Bob. Guess what's next? Nice. See, you're right, Mo. You're right. I think I got in before. I think I got in at the end of April last year. But as I said, everything got cracked with the frost, like big time. But everything survived. But it definitely all got cracked with the frost. I had just been told that they were hardy enough that I didn't have to worry about it. And the person who told me, who's no longer on here, which makes me sad because they were an absolutely tremendous grower, who I learned a lot from, told me that. They were hardy enough. They could definitely stand it. And they were right. Plants didn't even flinch. "7A, Uncle Polly." Nice. Yeah, that's a fair. So this is one of the things that I've wondered. When you're getting ready to go from indoors to outdoors, should you have your lights mimicking that as close as you can for sunrise, sunset, so the plants don't get all fucking wonky when you throw them out there and confused? You do, Santa Claus? Okay. Stoner Bob, yeah. All right. Indeed. That's what I figured. I was just asking. It is, from what I have heard, because I'm a little bit of a foodie at times, yes, I've heard that that is pricey and difficult. Oh, true. Calves, yes. Cav said, please keep in mind that I'm breeding. Yeah, I know, Stony Baker. Yeah, I mean, I can program my light so that it'll chase that, the sunrise, sunset, and it can advance. Slowly introduce them to direct light. Interesting. I'm just reading and listening. Ooh, that bowl burnt right up real quick. Throw this one in for the the good old 1230 rip that'll be coming up shortly. Do, 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 do. $11 on, 13 off. Stoner Bob's going for the RSO. The RSO indeed. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. So as we're rolling up on the end of our wonderful fun live that we have had this evening, anybody smoking on anything different? Other question is anybody here not high? Because I'm very sorry if we were not able to get to achieve your item this evening in here. I have not tried it either yet, Santa Claus. Nope, I've never tried RSO. I will down the road, I think. I definitely do. Yeah. Oh, Dirtweed's got some shatter. That's something that I've had like once. I'm not a gigantic fan. Yeah, Cavs is running 24 on, 0 off for 10 days veg, then 12-12 flour. Yeah, Stoner Bob, I don't. Well, for one, our dispos up here in upstate New York aren't the greatest in the world, but I can't tell you how long it's been since I've been to a dispo. I think about 6 months ago, I was going there and buying shit just so you guys and I could make fun of it. And then I got to a point where as it was like, oh my God, I paid $54 for a gram of fucking whatever, rosin. And yeah, from then on, I've been pressing my own after realizing how much I was getting raped. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I don't care for it. I think there's something about the process of how it's made that doesn't thrill me. I think it is. I don't know. That might be it, Santa Claus. I get it. I'm not saying it tastes like shit, but I get an aftertaste. You know, if that makes any sense to anybody in here. The Stoner's Dens. I like that, Stoner Bob. I like that indeed. Nice. It's a good problem to have, GQ. That's what I've heard, Uncle Polly. RSO and FICO being extremely therapeutic. See here. Nice, perfectly packed up bowl. Think even though it's not 12:30, I think. What do we got here? Both carry a lot of medicinal properties from the whole plant. Nice. Stoner Bob's to dabs, batter, butter, crumble, shatter, our regular basis. Needs for members, yes. Yes, indeed. Little hydration here. And I say cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's rip. True enough, Momanic, true enough. Your first time, just remember, a glass can be your friend. Of water, that is. Cheers, cheers to everybody. Cheers, cheers, and thank you guys for hanging around till the end. Got 15 of us in here. I've had a lot of fun. Don't know about all of you. Again, I like to end these by saying, go out there in the community, whether it be this community or any community you're in, and spread some love. Be kind to people. We need a lot more of that out here in the world. And we're a great community to do it all. But yeah, go out there, family, friends, whatever, whomever in your life. Let them know you care. Let them know you're thinking about them. And yeah, on that note, everybody, peace. I love y'all. Have yourselves a fantastic evening and morning.